Why is that doing to me? There we go. I can't help but break everything. Even though I try to keep it as smooth as possible, it's never smooth for me. But at least this time, I shouldn't have any issues with. I got things to look out for this time. But as far as everything else is concerned, happy 420. I do not partake due to legality issues or legal issues. So yeah, I don't do that stuff. But I don't know. Maybe someday I will. And it's legal, I guess. I don't know. Working on a new track. This was originally, like when you work on a track and originally it's supposed to be a certain track, but then all of a sudden it's not a track anymore. That's pretty much what happened. And I ended up making some type of new track and stuff. So that's how that business went. All right, cool. So that seems to be working okay. But yeah, this new business that I'm working on, it was supposed to be a John Cena track, and then it transformed into something else. And now it's just kind of your generic whatever track. It's nothing fancy, nothing special, but it's a track nonetheless. And sometimes you got to kind of do that. I'm a bit more, I don't know, I guess lenient with this one. I don't know. It's not that experimental, I guess. Maybe it is. I don't know. I can't really decide right now. But I worked on a kick last time in my headphones, and then I got kind of like an intro fleshed out, and then since it was in the headphones, I wanted to go back and kind of work on this kick some more, and maybe kind of tune it a bit. Not so much tune as in actually like tune a piano, tune a guitar, but more or less kind of get it to where I want it as far as the kick. I think that closed hat might be kind of more or less killing me a little bit. Hold on one sec. So I'm gonna go back, check out that closed hat, and see how it blends with the kick. What I like to do with my hats and whatnot is, man, I just realized I say whatnot a lot. What I like to do with my hats is kind of distort them along with the kick, and kind of use the same distortion methods that I use for the kick, kind of use with the hat. And I don't know if it's just my brain telling me this, but in my opinion, it kind of lets the the kick blend with the hat a little bit better. Call me crazy, but that's what I think about that business. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works with me. And I know you're staring at my mixer right now, and I'm sorry, but we'll get back to the top row. I just gotta be a douche and share posts and shit like that. Publish posts. You know how it goes. Gotta promote, bruh. And I don't know how to get away with this or have somebody else do it. I wish it did it automatically, but I'll find a way how to do that some other time. So. Yo. I used to do track reviews during this time while doing this, but I guess I could do track reviews. Fuck it. Nah, not going to. Not today. I'm gonna be kind of a dick today. You're gonna have to stare at me. staring at the screen for a couple minutes. It's not like anybody's watching anyways, right? Fucking YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. There we go. Good. 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 All right, cool. Cool. I'm happy. I'm happy. Everybody's happy. I can go on with my day now. So first of all, this kick, if we take a listen to it, you'll notice that. Oh, and I adjusted the volume of the beeper too. That was one other thing I did. I noticed when yesterday, the other day, I did a broadcast and it was so terrible. I had to go back and edit it. It was just garbage. I fucked up the whole thing, just whole 9 yards, just terrible. So I had to sit there and edit it, and as I was going through, I was like, man, that fucking beeper is loud. So I turned it down a bit, and hopefully it's not too loud, but still, I kind of want it there. I at least want some background noise. But yeah, let's take a listen to this. The intro is pretty cool. I dig it. I dig the sound that I made. I dig the sounds that I've made. So that doesn't always happen. But this kick I want to adjust just a little bit. But here's what I have for the intro so far. But it's definitely going to get edited heavily. So that's what I'm working with so far. This is the kick that I'm working with. And let's get back over to that kick. Fucking right spot. There we go. All right. And this is where I'm going to kind of tweak this just a bit, just to kind of get this where I want it. Because this is, I think, okay right here. So I'm going to mess with this hat a little bit. Now I got to use my boy Trash 2 because Trash 2 is my boy when it comes to distortion. Devaster's cool, but I use it mostly for edits. But yeah, Trash 2. It's my guy. Trick with Trash 2, before you start really distorting stuff, pull that gain down. Pull that gain down. If you want a limited sound, use the limiter, but I tend to turn it off all the time. Another tip is to use your plugins to mix. It's always a good idea. I'm all fucked up. you'll notice that when you distort the hat in the beginning of the kick, and this is one of the things that I like about distorting the hat. When you distort the hat, it kind of extends it out. It brings up a lot of the tail of the hat, almost basically like compression. This doesn't compress unless you tell it to, but it brings up a lot of that other stuff. Maybe the distortion itself, in a way, compresses it. That wouldn't surprise me at all. But you kind of get that additional tail. So you not only get the transient, but you get a little bit longer of the transient. A lot longer of the tail than you would if you just added the hat. So it's not as clean, and it kind of flows into the kick a little bit better. So I'm kind of digging that right there. And who knows, we might even add something else to that. Handy dandy media bay. What do we got here? Snare, maybe? Maybe we can add a snare to that bitch too. Oh, somebody's knocking. Hold on. This is gonna be one of those things. What's happening? Oh, come here. What happened? Oh man. I gotta change a diaper real quick. So yeah. You could listen to the kick loop for about like 3 minutes. Get out. Oh wait, that's F6. Get out of here. Escape. F5. Get out of here. There you go. Listen to the kick. All right. Hold on one sec. I hate having to stop, but I gotta stop because like diaper changing is friggin' important. Why you hitting me? Why you hitting me? Why you hitting me, huh? There we go. Killing me, Smalls. I know, right? going back. All right, good. Diaper changes, bruh. All right, so this kick, oh man, we're gonna have to replace this whole intro with this kick. This isn't too bad. I don't mind it as long as the kick gets, cool and stuff. Cool and stuff, bruh. Seriously. Let's get rid of that controller lane. Solo these guys. There we go. Sometimes, though, you just can't get happy with a kick. I'm curious how the rim shot is going to sound. I'm going to try the rim shot. I mean, not like that, but kind of like that. Good old rim. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. For me. Now you see this right here? Whoa. This right here. This is the problem that I typically have when I'm using something like Kontakt and whatnot. I have to use loops in Kontakt, or I have to create a loop in Kontakt in order to get a zero crossing and get it to where like that transient's like snapping off the bat. Now here's something else to keep in mind too when you start layering transients and whatnot, or you're layering them based on transient. Hold on a sec. I'm fucking up. There we go. Now, it's important to kind of look at the polarity and whatnot of stuff. Wow, that kick has, like, no real snap to the beginning of it. That's a bunch of high-frequency stuff right there. There's your low-frequency stuff right there. Now, this is going to add some high-frequency stuff to the other high-frequency stuff, which is pretty cool. And this is happening at such a different rate than that, then that's all right. Now, when we get this guy cut up right here, we want to check how this lines up polarity-wise, because it might screw you or it might not, Who knows? But we'll find out. First of all, we want to chop this stuff up. So up here we have our snap. Take the snap off. Zero crossing. Good stuff. And let's cut it right there. And then take the zero crossing off. Put the snap back on. Ta-da! Look at that. We got it trimmed and stuff. Now, between this hat and this rim shot, well, the hat's obviously a higher frequency because it's got a faster period going on. But overall, it looks to be kind of okay. Now, this dip between that dip, it looks kind of funky, but, I mean, if you look at the rest of it, it's just all kind of funky anyways. I don't really think flipping the polarity is going to make that big of a difference. We can always give it a shot and see what it does. Where'd you go, bitch? You are killing me. Literally killing me, Smalls. Where'd you go? Cool. So we'll see how it goes with the rim. On top of everything else, I did not want to do that. let's try a little polarity flip. Let's see if that does anything. Not really enough to make a difference. I don't really notice any type of. I'm not hearing it if it's there. So, womp womp. Now let's try distorting it. Oh, trash, you are my bitch. You are my main bitch. If you haven't noticed, I kind of like clip control. See how you start to kind of lose it after a while? It kind of seems flatter now. Yeah, we want to back that off. A little bit of a trashier sound to it, which I'm kind of cool with. Let's mix that with the hat, huh? Sorry, guys. I know I'm slacking. I ventured off on a La La Land. That tends to happen. And I only have so much time to work on this shit, too. That's the worst part. What is it? That time? All right. Wait, what? All right, cool. I'm good. I'm actually pretty okay with that. I'm ready to move forward with that. I added some stuff in the nose to it. I adjusted it a little bit, whatever, and I'm actually pretty happy with that. I can live with that. Especially since I have a bit more of that high end click or donk or fucking bark or what the fuck you kids want to call it these days. You fucking kids. I just found out that the hardcore that I got started with is now being called like Millennium Hardcore. They're calling it Millennium Hardcore. Interesting. Definitely interesting. All right. I wonder if I select all three of those, it'll bounce, but I don't know. Don't care. I'm gonna make a new track, and I just got fucked in the ass. There we go. Wait, do I already have a kick wreck? Hold on a sec. Tell me I have a kick wreck. It should be my groups. Kick group 1. Kick wreck. Kick. All right, making a kick wreck. Cool beans. Boom, 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 boom. Let's record this bitch. Awesome and shit, bruh. Cool, we got to send all of these guys. All of these guys to our kick wreck. That's our input bus. Fuck, don't do what I do. Do what I say. No bus, because we don't need a bus. These are just audio clips. Output bus needs to go to groups in kick wreck. Now, Cubase, if you're holding Shift and Alt, or I don't know, maybe Shift Command or no, there's an Alt button for fucking Mac. I don't know. But Shift Alt allows you to set the outputs for all the tracks you have selected. So all of them are now going to kick wreck, and I didn't have to go through every single channel, which is absolutely fantastic. But I still need to go to another audio track. So let's make an audio track. New kick 2. We're going to call it New Kick 2. Just because, I can. Kick 2. Now, kick wreck is not going to have an output as well. Womp womp. None of these guys are going to have outputs. Well, these guys are going to have outputs. This guy's not going to have an output because he's just a pass or basically a through to new kick. Audio cannot record from other audio tracks. Lame. Friggin' lame. Uh-oh. She's calling me. It's getting tired. So, but this can go to stereo out. Oh, I don't hear anything. Oh no, it's broken. No, it's not broken. This is not going stereo out. None of these are going stereo out. These are all going to kick wreck, which is going to hear, but we can't hear anything because we're not monitoring that channel. So if you have a problem and you go, hey, listen, well, I can't hear this audio track, it's probably because you're not monitoring the channel. You need to monitor it. There we go. Now we can see that we're getting audio into the channel. And we can actually hear it. Now, you can still record even though you're not monitoring. If you're a badass like me, for one, and you're like, fuck it, I don't even need to hear that it's monitoring. I know it's routed correctly. You don't have to monitor it. I think the other trick is listen, but I'm not too sure. Don't know. But yeah, we monitor it. And then we get, the rest of the fucking business sorted out. Now, this guy doesn't go that far. This kick is not one of those long tail, distorted, awesome, microtonic style kicks, but it gets the job done, and I'm happy with it. Now, Let's take loop off here because we don't want to record the same crap over and over and over again. We only record one kick so we can use that same audio clip over and over and over again. But we still want to punch in and punch out. Hey, check that out. Punch in, punch out. It's a boss. So we're going to punch in and then we're going to punch out. You dig? Set this guy back right here. This guy's ready to rock. You see how we got this record thing over here going on? Yeah, that means record enabled so that when we record, he will record as long as the track is selected. Cubase has this thing is if you select tracks, they'll become record enabled. I'm pretty sure if I click over here, this guy's not record enabled. Now, here's why. No input. But this guy over here, record enabled and we're monitoring. All right, let's go ahead and record. I'm fucking done with this. Boom. Awesome. And when it gets to the end of the punch out, it just stops. You can adjust those settings, whatever. That's what I like to do. I like it to stop. Here's our new kick. Let's take a look at it. Oh, you beautiful son of a bitch. Look at you. Look, you got that trans in the beginning. It's all loud and shit, and then it dips down to the bass. We can compress that down later if we want to, whatever, or maybe not. Who knows? Fuck it. It's, you know, it's art and shit. I think she broke her computer. So, now that we have that done, these guys through this guy right here, what we can do is we can him, which is kind of like a hardcore mute. Now, before we want to disable, just to be double sure, let's turn all these plugins off. Alt-click on the bypass actually turns the plugin off. So not only will audio not run through it, the plugin won't run at all. Sometimes if you bypass stuff, well, not sometimes, but all the time when you bypass stuff, audio still runs through the plugin, but the plugin's still basically running, so you're still using all that glorious, glorious CPU. And it will F you up. It will seriously F you up, especially if you're working on a budget machine. So now that we have those turned off, these tracks, glorious, glorious CPU comes back to us. And kick rec, we're not really using it for effects or anything, so F you, get out of my face. We have that gone. We can always make a new one. New kick looks glorious, looks beautiful. Let's zoom in so we can see his face. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you're gorgeous. Now, we have a little bit of a thing here, all right? Now, Cubase is telling me, hey, bro, if I was you, I would chop the sample off right there. I kind of agree with Cubase on this one. Now, we're at a 0 point right here, and then we have our transient starting up right here. So, bop, bop, bop. Take snap off. And now we'll do the zero crossing, you know, chip chop, whatever. And we'll chop it off right there. Oh, it won't let us. It's too small of a chop. Here's what we'll do. We'll back this puppy up right there. There we go. There's our new start. That's a zero crossing spot. Cubase is like, yeah, bro, that's solid. Zero crossing allows you to pretty much play a sample without really having to fade it and not having any of those click artifacts. If you're chopping up samples and you get these funky click artifacts, you need to find a zero crossing point to clip your audio. Now, I'll turn that off. We'll turn our snap back on, and boom, we'll snap it to that line. There's our new kick and all seriousness. We have the nice, you know, high-end transients in the beginning, and then we fade off to a big old bassy fat boy tail. Yeah, good stuff. It wants me to chop it right there too, but F you, Cubase, I don't agree with that. That delay will tend to happen when you run stuff through plugins and when you're recording, and just basically the computer's got to think, and sometimes that think creates a little delay. And that shit happens. Now, here we go. Let's open up this guy, and now I am down here in this world. Now, down here in this world, this is a kind of like an object that holds kicks and whatnot. We're going to take this guy, we're going to drag and drop him in there, or copy paste. I don't know, probably drag and drop will be the best. I don't know. Whatever. Don't know, don't care. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll copy. Just in case. Control C. Go down here. There we go. delete that, delete you. Let's get our little marker back down to there and Control V in here. Boom, there's our new cake in there. Yeah, buddy. We got our transient and everything all lined up. How much were these? How long were these? How long is you, player? You that long. All right. Do it like that, and like that, and like that, and like that. All right. So this guy's going to the right spot. Oh, did I just... Nah, he's good. He's good. All right. This guy's good. Here's what we'll do. And this is our new kick channel with our new kicks. Fan-friggin-tastic. See all these guys selected? We are going to hide all of them. Get out of my face. Got to clean up my my workspace. And hold on one sec. I got to go save the baby real quick. The baby needs a saving. All right, cool. Oh, the day is saved thanks to Dad. I know how to fix stuff. All right, so I'm curious how this sounds compared to the other kick. I'm like mega curious. The transits make it a little bit different, but nothing way crazier, I guess. Nothing way too nutso crazy. All right, let's just go back and refill all this bullshit that we did before. Because this is a new kick 2, and that's a new kick 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, there's a new kick 2, and a new kick 03. Cool. So we'll just go through and copy and fucking paste. Bruh. And this guy. take this and audio, be my friend, process, revoice, new version. Yeah, bitches. Fucking. There we go. There we go. I just realized you dorks couldn't hear me. Yeah, I pitched this down, I think, with the whoops. Yeah, it's not selected anymore. Son of a bitch. There we go. Here's a trick. Watch out. Don't let that get in your way. If you have a whole object that holds audio clips inside of it selected and an audio clip selected, it will affect all of them, and you'll end up with pitch down kicks for the whole object, and your whole life will, be terrible, and terrible things will happen, and a whole other bunch of bad stuff, man. Fucking, head caving in and shit like that. I'm thinking. Cool, let's pitch this bitch down, huh? Right? What the fuck did I do? I don't know. Oh. There we go. Now I lost everything. I lost everything that I was working on. Everything is gone. There we go. Process it, bitch. Yeah. Woo. There we go. And there we go. Do it. Do it. Don't care that much anymore. Moving along. should I do that wastes my fucking time? Bum, 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 bum. There we go. There we go. There we go. You crazy son of a bitch. There we go. And then these guys can, this guy can go to hell. And that guy can go to hell too. Cool. Remember to fucking save often and save a lot, and often is a lot. So yeah, save often and stuff. I still think this section right here is a bit much. Yeah, I'm gonna modify that, but at least we can kind of get this intro fleshed out. So hey, check it out. We just made a lot of intro stuff. Hold on a sec. Got to knock at the door. Just kind of remembering where I'm going with this. All right. this pattern right here. Huh. I want to trick it out like right here. I want to get tricky. I'm not used to looking at audio though with patterns and stuff. I'm more used to looking at MIDI, but I mean it's pretty much the same thing. You have a start and an end, the length, whatever. But I want to do something tricky with the rides in this fourth bar right here. Looks fantastic. Look at that. Screen full of ride. Uh-oh, she's attacking me. That's more like it. Maybe I should thin it out. Yeah, I like that the best. That makes me happy. No, I want to just do something because I'm curious. I'm really curious about something. Thought maybe I could put them all in one container or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. But I do have another idea. Interesting. So I might be able to have one ride channel with 3 different rides in it, but in 3 different, I guess, lanes more or less, which is totes interesting. All I would need. No, I don't want that. Lane size. Ha! Look at that. So when I play, womp womp. All right, yeah, I can see why. It would. I can see why I would have 3 voices as opposed to as to one. I mean, not. Let me rephrase that. I can see why it would for one audio channel be like, no, you can only have one voice per audio channel. That makes sense to me. Typically, when you have audio channels, you only have one voice dedicated to that audio channel or a stereo voice. But having 3 different audio tracks, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and read the fucking manual and kind of get an idea of how that's supposed to work. I'm just trimming this so I don't get any pops at the end and other stupid crap, and so it kind of just flows from hit to hit. Sorry, guys. Got a work thing going on. Oops. Oops. Are we dying over here? Oh, and the baby's dying. Oh, no. Yeah, so I'm going to take care of this work thing real quick, and I'll be back. So, yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Hey, Bobby, it's Steven. I heard you had some issues with the wireless the other night. I'm just calling you to check that out and, make sure everything's okay with that. Give me a call back. Let me know what was going on with that. And have a good one. Bye. Cool. Yeah. Can't believe you guys heard my conversation. Oh, the baby wants to sleep. You know what that means? Oh, the baby wants to sleep. She's about to take a nap. That means, whoop, whoop. There you go. You're working like a boss. That means I kick back. I bring the mic with me. And we wait till she passes out. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to wake her up in probably about 15 minutes, anyways. But we can work on it from here. I can produce, kick back. Just can't mix like this. All right, so work stuff aside, we got this going on. This is kind of my little, 4-bar loop right here. I want to stick with this 4-bar loop, and then we'll make adjustments to it later. Yay. Delete all that. And we'll do the old copy-paste bullshit. And see how that goes. This guy's on point. What else can I do with this? Well, got to change up the kick patterns. I know that for a fact. I'm thinking for this one, I'm going to do something that I've never done in a track before. And I think I'm just going to roll the intro to a break. And then start over from there. Kind of want one of these snares in the intro. Rewind that beautiful bean footage back to about right, yay. The trick with electronic music, the one thing I'm trying to learn is how to do more with less. When I go to mix this, I'll probably need to turn those friggin' rides down. That snare up, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a group for the snares. Not for the snares. Stupid. The rides. Interesting. I have a ride verb, but the rides aren't going to my ride verb. One thing I'm curious about is I recorded these, but I don't know if I recorded the verb along with these. And if I did record the verb along with these, why didn't I get rid of the reverb earlier? kind of listening to see if it's got that reverb effect on it that I had before. What is this? 2 of them? Interesting. We're just going to send a whole lot of them over to, over to that group, and we'll get it figured out from there. We are going to be sending not only to the verb but the sidechain. And the verb will be post fader, the sidechain will be pre fader. So we select that. We should have the right verb in there. I really don't think this needs verb, honestly, but check it out. Get out of my face. There we go. With a verbal like that, I might even just say F it and spread them out a little bit more. Yeah, I need to build this stuff up. I need to make like a riser type thing though. What did I just do? Undo size? Oh, redo size. There you go. So I'll make a riser type thing and then build that up. But the Babby's asleep. I'm gonna go see if I can sneak her off to bed. Cool. Up. Got my spot back. Sweet. Adjust the mic stand. Now I get back to sitting. All right. Riser. Massive is kind of like my riser guy. Let's see what we can do with it, though. I think I have an old preset. Maybe we can use it. Whatever. I don't know. I've got a couple massives over here. I should have 2 massives and a virus. Massive virus. 3 massives and a virus. 1. Huh. MIDI send is sometimes pretty cool. I don't want to use it in this case, so I'm gonna make stuff for it, whatever. So, all right, massive virus, mouse synth, massive virus, mouse synth, massive. Vox. Boom. Got it. Now I know. Which one of these massives, though, is being routed to... No. Not that one. And not that one. Not that one. Huh. Massive 2. Massive 3. Mouse synth. So massive 1. All right. A little bit more exploration. Let's route this to massive 1. And that guy is pissed off. That guy is pissed off. Let's go to channel 1, huh? All right, there's that guy. I feel like I'm not doing anything with this guy. I have no idea why he's there. So let's build a riser, I guess, huh? As a matter of fact, let's be douchebags and let's open up ye old browser. Let's see if there's a riser in here. Hey, there it is. Hi, riser. What do you sound like? No, this all sucks so far. That's actually the coolest riser I've come across, but I don't really want to use that one. That is some serious long business shit. That's not too bad. That's one I made for my Infected by Madness remix. So this is actually mine. All mine. I'm actually pretty happy with this one. But fuck it, let's start fresh. New sound. Boom. Boom player. And let's get started. Now, since we have a slope down, we're gonna do something that's a bit more. We're gonna do our stuff backwards. I'll show you in a sec. That takes a while to wind up. Here it comes. Trains are rolling. Maybe 16 bars is a bit much. Well, let's do 8 bars. That sounds like a fart, player. All right. Maybe some filtering, distortion, stuff like that. I might spice up a bit. I want to spice up LFO5 a bit, but I don't know how. So, I don't know. I'll figure that out. What time is it? Womp womp. Well, it's time for me to go. So that's all we got for today. I'll get started on this next time. We'll finish up our riser and then get the riser in there and see how it sounds. It's still got a lot of work to go, but filters, distortion, etc., etc., etc. Make it nasty, pretty much. But we got it started at least, and I don't know. I keep saying this is pretty simple. I'm a douche like that. But sometimes simple is the way to go if you know what you're doing. I don't always know what I'm doing. I just kind of go, it's just probably a good way to synthesize something. And I kind of work my way from there until, I make something I think is cool. Massive is a little bit trickier with kicks and stuff because you're going to be using this envelope, but that's for another day. As far as today, we still haven't gotten really anywhere in the intro. It's the same intro that we started with. Fantastic. I'm the ultimate master of wasting my time. But this track will come along eventually, and we'll make it done, and it'll be cool, and I promise once I get my shit figured out, I'll write faster. But, I don't know. Until next time, have a good one. Deuces.